just a few short months ago, we were sitting there in those seats where you're sitting. And here we are in France. It's almost surreal. It's kind of a weird thought.
When we first came here, we knew God was doing something in our life, that something was going to be different.
The weekend services were as equipping as almost anything else we did here. You know, the encouragement, the teaching, even the whole philosophy of response. Everything was telling us, respond with your lives, give your lives to what God's calling you to do. And we have been so well equipped and poured into by our church community. We felt ready. We just felt, you know, we didn't want to be doing things half measures. We wanted to get on and make a difference somewhere, and we wanted to find out what it was sooner rather than later. We didn't want to be starting this when we were 60. We wanted to do it right now. We were just ready. How are we going to support ourselves? And we were open to whatever that might look like, but you know, our natural inclination was to stick with our profession. I'm in real estate, so I sent my resume out to a handful of real estate companies over there, and I got a very positive response, and ultimately a job.
When we first started looking, we had doubts, and once we got confirmation, even though we had to battle a lot of things, there was never a doubt.
We're going to be in real estate. We're going to be selling country homes and vineyards in the Bordeaux region. And every time we sell a piece of real estate, we're going to sponsor a child through Compassion International. And we've got a goal of sponsoring 1,000 by 2030. So that's number one. Number two, we want to plant 10 churches in this region that we're being called to, where there's virtually no Christianity. There's a lot of church buildings, but no church community at all. So we want to plant 10 churches, and we want to do that on a backbone, again, very strategically, on a backbone of a ministry called Peacemakers. Peacemaker.net, if you want to look it up. It's an incredible ministry, and it's conflict resolution. So the idea is that when somebody comes to you broken and hurting in the midst of marital conflict, friendship conflict, business conflict, and we're offering a free mediation counseling service, we are going to be able to share the gospel of Christ, because it's the gospel of reconciliation that is the answer to their problems. The third part of the mission is where you guys come in, and that is that we want to build bridges between America and France. We want to open the door so that people in Southern California, friends of ours here, our church community, will come to visit us and bring with them just knapsacks full, you know, what do you call them here? Backpacks full of Jesus Christ. We've gone, and we're here in France. So Sunday morning, and we are going off to church. Pretty much going to the biggest church in this area. When I say big, I mean numbers of people. The plan after 2 months is to use this opening with Tatiana's school, where there are 118 kids and 40 families, so it's a pretty tiny little school. It's right next door to the church. It's a Catholic school. And see how we can get involved in serving and perhaps teaching the Bible. We're excited to bring the gospel to this part of France and make a difference here. Clearly, people are interested and open to spiritual matters, spiritual things, and they're just searching. They have no idea what the gospel means, the message of Jesus Christ, and the life-changing nature of that message. One thing that we know that you guys will do well and take seriously is praying. And so we want to ask you to pray for this mission, for what it is that we're doing in this area, southwest France. We'd ask specifically that you pray for the priest at the church at Saint-Emilion, Pray for our friendship to develop with him, and that he would be open to letting us have some kind of influence and impact in the area, and that God would just open doors through the existing church. Pray for the children in the Catholic school where Tatiana is attending. There's 118 children there, and pray, Lord, that we would be able to make an impact with the parents of those children. And then finally, we would ask that you'd pray for us as a family, just as we continue to settle into this new environment and start our new lives here. So God bless you all, and thanks.